So Laravel Blade is a templating engine used by Laravel framework. Okay, so what is it? What is a templating engine? First, from the Laravel website, and that's laravel.com website, and that is the official website for Laravel. Blade is a simple yet powerful templating engine provided by Laravel. Okay, and I want you to view templating engine like a file. For example, if we'll be rendering a .html files and then embed PHP tags in there and echo our data. You find out that it will not give us that flexibility. But then when we use a templating engine like Blade, we get the functionalities like we can embed the PHP code inside the HTML code without any problem, and also we are able to extend layouts and you can include other sections. So we are going to look at that in the code in the next video. Okay, so it actually basically a template gives you additional functionalities. For example, we'll see that echoing data is very simple, and also echoing that is the data that comes from the models. When you want to now render it in views, it becomes very simple when looping through using Blade template directives. We are going to look at the directives. So let's see some of the common directives used by the Blade templating engine. So we have at yield, and at yield basically is used to bring in some components or some content. Okay, so for example, you can make a layout, and then that layout it can be just a formal layout. For example, the things that are usually needed in each website, for example, navigation bar, and then the footer, you can make such a layout, and then on the body you don't input there anything, but then you'll use at yield, and then the content that will bring there dynamically. Then after that you'll make that content, then you'll include that. So we have at section. At section is where you are including a section into a template. We are going to see that it will make sense in the next section. And then extends is used to extend a certain file. So for example, you have one layout and you want to use that layout in all your pages, you will extend it and include sections in that layout. Okay, usually in Blade template, we use curly braces to echo data. So for example, in PHP you'll do echo and then whatever you want to echo, but when using Blade template you use curly braces to echo data, and then use at include to include some sections. For example, you have a web page or a page, and you want to divide into various sections and give those sections different names. So for you to bring in those sections and to reassemble them to make that page, you use at include, and then you use curly braces bang to echo non-filtered data. So these curly braces here, without bang or the first one, is used to echo data that is passed through PHP filter characters. So the special characters are filtered when you use curly braces, double curly braces. And when you use these unfiltered data, it will echo data but not be filtered data. Okay, so I think that is enough with the introduction. We can now jump into it in the code and see it in reality. Let's do it right now.